What if I told you that the most successful people in the world all share one secret? Not a business strategy, not a special talent, not a powerful connection, just one simple habit that happens before the rest of the world even opens its eyes. You might think waking up early is just about having more hours in the day, but today's story will show you it is about something far deeper than that. Something that changes not just your schedule, but your entire relationship with yourself. Listen carefully, because this story might be the alarm clock your life has been waiting for. Many years ago, in a modest town surrounded by green fields, there lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel was 23 years old and already felt like life was passing him by. He had dreams. Big ones. He wanted to build something of his own, something that mattered. But every evening he would sit at his small kitchen table, look at his unfinished plans, and tell himself the same thing. Tomorrow. I will start tomorrow. His days had a familiar shape. He slept until the sun was already high. He rushed through his morning in a fog. By the time he felt truly awake, it was already afternoon. And somehow the day was always gone before anything important got done. One winter evening, Daniel visited his grandfather, an old man named Joseph, who lived alone on a small farm outside town. Joseph was 71 years old, but moved with the quiet energy of someone half his age. His farm was immaculate, his mind was sharp, his eyes carried a peace that Daniel had never seen in anyone else. Daniel sat across from him and said, "Grandfather, I feel like I am always busy, but never moving forward. What am I doing wrong?" Joseph was quiet for a long moment. Then he said, "What time did you wake up this morning?" Daniel shifted in his seat. "Around 8, maybe closer to 9. Joseph nodded slowly. "Come back tomorrow, but come at 5 in the morning." Daniel almost laughed. 5 in the morning? But something in his grandfather's eyes stopped him. He set his alarm that night with a doubtful heart. When it rang at 4:30, every part of his body protested. The room was dark, the air was cold, his mind offered him 100 reasons to go back to sleep. But he remembered his grandfather's eyes, that quiet peace. He got up. He arrived at the farm just before 5. Joseph was already outside, already working. The world around them was completely still. No noise, no demands, no rushing voices. Just the dark sky slowly turning the softest shade of blue with the horizon. Joseph handed Daniel a cup of warm tea and said, "Sit with me." They sat together in silence for several minutes. And Daniel felt something he had not felt in years. Stillness. Complete stillness inside his own chest. Joseph finally spoke. "Every morning at this hour, the world gives you something it gives no one else. Silence, clarity, a version of yourself that has not yet been touched by the noise of the day. Most people sleep through this gift every morning of their lives." Daniel looked out at the dark fields, slowly coming to life. A bird called somewhere in the distance. The sky deepened from black to deep blue to the first thread of gold at the edge. "This hour belongs only to you," Joseph continued. "No one can interrupt it. No one can take it. What you do with it becomes the foundation the rest of your day is built on." Daniel began waking at 5 every morning after that, not to work harder, but to meet himself before the world did. He read, he planned, he sat with his thoughts before they were drowned by everything else. And slowly something shifted, the fog lifted. His plans moved from paper to action, his dreams stopped feeling distant. Within a year, the business he had been postponing for 3 years was finally alive. He had not found more hours, he had found better ones. This story teaches us that the most important conversation you will ever have happens before anyone else wakes up. It is the conversation between you and yourself, between who you are and who you are becoming. The world will always be loud, the day will always be full, but 5 in the morning belongs to no one but you. Wake up before your excuses do, and watch what your life becomes.